look at the scenery. It's a very big yard, actually. Very big yard. Okay. I'm going to start decelerating properly now. I do not want to overshoot. As I did the very first platform in the previous video. But then I didn't appreciate the braking system properly. That was my first go. Hello! We are very, very early. We are really early according to this. No, I'm being an absolute plank. I'm being an utter plank. I'm supposed to be going via 3 bridges, not stopping here. Ugh. Oh, what an idiot. Oh, that's probably made me very late. Oh no, I was supposed to be stopping apparently. Will you make your mind up, game? What does go via mean? I just went via 3 bridges. He didn't ask me to stop. I was all set to stop and thought, this can't be right. I'm 8 minutes early. This can't be right. Oh, for the love of God. Right, Gatwick Airport, 14:50. Oh dear. That's why we're 8 minutes early, because I'm supposed to go via 3 bridges. I was supposed to stop there, probably not pick up passengers, but that would have delayed me enough. I get it. I get it now. I get it. You live and learn. Now I understand the mechanics of this game. Go via means stop there, but don't pick people up, I think. Oh well. We're here for the scenery. Not for the expert driving, because you're never going to get that from me. Not on a train, anyway. We'll power on. Actually, we won't power on. We'll start braking, because we're coming up to the real platform. Well, at least we didn't miss any passengers, unless they wanted to get off at 3 bridges, which is entirely possible. In which case, they're in the back of my train now, extremely pissed. Banging on this door. You stupid driver! Now I've got to get a taxi from Gatwick back to 3 bridges. As anybody knows, taxis from Gatwick are not cheap. Okay, we've got yellow signal coming up. I'm going to hit the brakes. Half a mile. Half a mile. I'm definitely stopping here. East Croydon, a friend of mine lives in South Croydon. And I've been to East Croydon quite a few times. It's on the way, if you carry on past East Croydon, you go up into, past London, past Battersea Power Station, up into London Victoria. I think you can also branch off and go to Tower Bridge, which is another train station in London. Okay, we are extremely early, because we didn't actually stop where we should have done. But, well, that's just the way it is. Look at that shadow. That guy's shadow on the wall. Boo! Imagine being a train driver and doing that. Imagine trolling people on the platform. Stick your head out the window and shout at them. No, you can't get in here. No. Where are you going? You need to go back there. You silly woman, you're not driving. Go away. Down there, that's what you want. First class, probably. There you go, first class, straight in there. She probably forgot her luggage, to be honest. Look at the weight. This bar down here. I'm going to have to edit the video because I'm going to be here for a long time. We're only due to depart at 14:52. That's a full 6.5 minutes. Right, well, I'm going to have to edit the video and see you in 6.5 minutes, I think. Somebody in here's got a really bad cough. I think it's this guy in front here. It's not him. He doesn't move. It's not. It could be him. One of them's coughing, though. Did he just walk through that wall? Did you hear it? Interestingly, on the platform here, it's gone from red to yellow now. On the platform here, look at this. I can make that out. It says Southern. I think that says London. That says Clapham Junction, I think. East Croydon. Why have they done this as such a bad texture? They should have let us see this properly. Double yellow. That should go green, then the door should shut. That's what should happen. So I'm going to jump back in the cab. Because we are getting ready to leave. Oh, incidentally, I need to put the thing back in drive. I had to put it in neutral because what happens is the computer system, if it detects that you're in drive or reverse but there's been no movement from any of the controls, it doesn't know if the driver's still there, so it kind of does that beep 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 to make sure there is. Now, I don't understand this because at the moment the doors are still open and it's making me wait. But it's saying I'm supposed to depart at 14:52. It's now 14:52 and a half. Apparently we're leaving late today and I really don't understand why. We're not waiting for a signal. Can we just go, please? I can't shut the doors, it won't let me. It's making me leave a minute late, I think. Right away, driver, next stop, East Croydon, 15:07 to 15:09. Okay. Well, let's do this then. Let's get this girl straight up to 90. See if we can catch that thing up, actually. That'd be cool. Bye-bye, Gatwick Airport. Didn't see any planes. You see any planes? You see any planes anywhere? I can't see any planes. Not seen anything taking off. It was quite amusing in the last video watching the Concorde coming into land and then disappear on the runway. That was amusing. It would have been nice to see some planes taking off. I can see the train in the distance. Look, see him? If his line speed's 90 as well, though, we're not going to catch him. But I don't think he will be. I think he'll be a slower train. I think he'll be more like a 60 or a 70. So he may even be stopping. I can't tell. I think he's stopping. Through train. Is that Hawley or something? No, I don't. Yeah, he's stopping. Look. That's a pretty good stop, actually, dude. Well done. Almost like a real train driver. Cross country southern. Looks good, doesn't it? I think it looks pretty cool. Almost up to line speed. Let's back off a little bit. ETA 1508. Due there at 1507. It must think I can catch up some time somewhere, because it forced me to leave it late. Actually, it's getting quite sunny, look. Can you see the sun coming through the cloud? Starting to get a few shadows. It's typical British weather, this. It's exactly what Britain's like. It's all cloudy and rainy, and then you get these kind of gleams of sunlight come through. It's so accurate. Right, what's this thing? Oh, we're going up a gradient. Can't make out this station. Nope. It just goes past so quickly. I can't read it because it's all blurred. We've got an 80 speed limit coming up. Let me just have a look at the centre player. Whee! That's us. Birmingham New Street, apparently. Do you think when we get to... Let's jump back in just in case. I can see the speed limit changing, so I'm going to start slowing down. But I'm just wondering if you actually look at this line, it goes all the way up here. Let me just see where this goes. He's due for Bedford. East Croydon's here. Then we've got Victoria. That's interesting. It does go to Victoria. We've got any signals? What speed are we doing? Slow down a bit more. I'm cautious I've ended up with an emergency brake. Look at this! Clapham Junction. Clapham Junction is one of the busiest stations in the country. Wow. This is some serious modelling. Does it actually go up to Birmingham New Street? No, it goes to London Victoria. So we're not going to Birmingham New Street. Anybody feel slightly cheated? We're on the service from Brighton to Birmingham on the 1430 to Birmingham New Street, which is not possible to get to from Brighton anyway. I am very confused right now. I mean, all the way up to Victoria is, you know, spot on. Absolutely, they all connect. Apparently the Track IR does... There is a thing you can get, like a plug-in, that you can get for Train Simulator, which allows Track IR to work. But what it does is it connects through to the running process and modifies the camera based on the Track IR position. I'm not sure whether to try it or not. I'm not sure if I trust it. I don't like things that hack like that. I prefer it if the game just, you know, made it pluggable and then let people write a plugin for it. It's not actually a plugin. It literally connects to the process. You have to run it as an administrator so that it can connect to the running process and do fancy bits, injecting, you know, bits into the memory, which I never like. Always makes me feel really uneasy. But I do fancy getting Track IR support. Just being able to look round like left and right would be so cool. Come here, hurrah! I love doing that. Some nice houses on the right there. Probably very expensive in today's money. Oh, he stopped. I'm not seeing many cars on the road. And by not many, I mean none. Just losing a few points for speeding right now. Good job I'm not career mode, eh? Eight and a half miles to East Croydon Station. East Croydon Station got renovated a number of years. It's about 10 years ago. I remember it happening. And it's quite a big station. It's got quite a few. I think it's about 8 or 12 platforms. I can't remember. You know, it's not small. It's quite big. And then you've got South Croydon Station, and which is just a little bit further south. But East Croydon's the main stopper. Like most stuff coming in from the south will stop at East Croydon Station before it goes on to London. But the more stopping commuter trains will tend to stop at things like South Croydon. The slower trains, that is. But that south corridor is a very busy corridor in Britain in terms of trains. And I have to say the service is not that reliable. I think there are too many trains, particularly during rush hour, there are too many trains on not enough track. South London's very, very popular with commuting. And yeah, the railways just can't cope with it all, really. Not enough investment. This country's politicians are not that great at investing for the future. That's the problem. Oh, what does that sign mean? That was like the national speed limit sign you see on motorways. British motorways have a white background with a black slash, and that means national speed limit applies, which for a motorway means 70 miles per hour. And that was very similar to that. Although I think on the motorways the slash runs from top right to bottom left. Hello! Ooh, another line. Interesting. Wonder where that line goes. And if that goes off more easterly towards Kent. We should see a lot of lines join together now as we get closer to London. All the different branches from the south of England will all sort of come together. Oh, this is a bit of a weird thing. Look at that. Somebody's literally just cut... Well, that wall must have been built. I wonder if it's just holding back the land, stopping it from sliding. How strange. No, it's not. It just looks like it's been purposely built around the train track. That's so weird. I wonder what that is. So as you come into Croydon, you should see it start to get quite hilly. Croydon itself is reasonably hilly as you come into South London. Look at the lines merging now. Look, 3 different main branches coming together. Pretty accurate, I have to say. Presumably we're going to go through South Croydon Station. We must do. Oh, what's this one? It's interesting. Look, 15% throttle, and we're maintaining a really good, just under 90 miles per hour speed limit. I mean, considering the train's doing 90 miles per hour, 15% throttle. Think about that in your car. When you're doing 90 miles per hour, you do a hell of a lot more than 15% throttle. You see what platform this is? Purley. Ah, Purley, yeah. That is accurate. You've got Purley, and you've got Purley Oaks, which is a smaller variant of Purley. And then the next one, I think, is South Croydon. And there should be some bridge. There should be a bridge nearby it as well. If it's that accurate, we'll find out. Well, look at all this. This is super busy now. This is cool. This might be it. This could be it. No, that's Purley Oaks. That's the other one. That's a smaller train. Smaller station. Oh, hello. Slowing down to 60. Good job we've got those indicator warnings because I'm too busy looking at the scenery. Look at it shaking from left to right. There we go. We got it under control. Well within the speed limit. Which means this could be South Croydon. And there's a bridge there. Wow, if this is South Croydon, that won't be a half bad attempt. Trying to get to a point where I can read the sign. South Croydon! Whoa! And there is... I've walked over that bridge, that's incredible. In fact, my friend... Wow! My friend used to live in those houses just there. That's not bad. I mean, it's not deadly accurate, but that is not bad, guys. Seriously. How do these map makers, how do they do that? How do they just film the whole route with a video camera, or do they actually look at Google Maps and do this? Okay. Yeah. Right. We're coming into land, as it were. I'm definitely stopping at this station. Now, at the moment, it says I've got no onward journey. We're definitely not going to Birmingham. This is pretty accurate. This is pretty accurate. It is actually this built up. I know, I know, I know. Not a bad attempt at all. I think there's more platforms than this, but it's not bad that you do have these... It is styled like this, put it that way. What time were you in? 1507. 15:00. Wow, we're actually, amazingly enough, almost bang on time. 4-car. This is the 4-car stop here, isn't it? And we are a 4-car. That's probably the best stop I've done yet. Wow. Let's have a quick look around while that's going on. Yeah, that's there, that tower block. And Yep, these ramps are the ones that go up to the main concourses over here. There's quite a few tower blocks in East Croydon, actually. Probably more than I can see here. But that, and it does curve like this. That is as good as attempts as you're going to see, I think. That could be the end of the scenario, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what's going to happen here. It'll probably just say some rubbish about, ah yes, and the train carries on to Birmingham New Street. Have a nice day. I was quite enjoyed that route, actually. When's the departure time? 15:09. Okay, that's because if I put that in neutral, that won't happen. Do you hear the engine kind of throttle down? Well done this afternoon, driver. It's the end of an era. Never again will a true inter-regional express leave Brighton. Awesome. And that's the end of the scenario, apparently. Targets completed 3 out of 3. Picked up passengers 3 out of 3 platforms. Speeding 4 times. That's nothing, is it? Distance travelled 40 miles. And that's the scenario if you want to do it. It's saying I've not done it because I missed... Because I didn't physically stop at that junction. That's so annoying. Anyway, that's another Just Trains. That was the Voyager. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoy my my train videos as well as my truck videos and driving videos. Don't forget to hit like, favourite if you can, and share it with your friends. Until next time, guys, take care. See you soon.